Hello everyone, this is Mohammed. In today's video, we'll look into a topic that's been my research for the past few months and how to use generative AI or machine learning to improve the process of clash detection. Right. So the topic of this video or the title might be quite misleading. However, this is just to share my journey in learning, and I'm pretty sure that might be helpful to you. So I'm in the process of building the AI assistant for Navisworks. Um, however, I thought like I would share that in the future videos, but then prior to that, I thought like I'll just share one of the plugin that I've been using for quite some time. It's an external plugin, but I just wanted to share that within this video. However, this is not a promotional video for the plugin, but it's just to share my current experience or the challenges that I have. So the challenge that I have is that I basically have multiple um, elements such as the pipe, ducts, or cable trays, which are penetrating through the wall, and any of these items which are in the size of 200 by 200, I just wanted to remove that from the class detection. However, within the Navisworks, we don't have the direct functionality to filter that information or to query that size using the filter option within Navisworks. However, this plugin, what it does is that it will help you to eliminate or to easily find that workflow. However, a very important note that there are a diverse range of tools or applications we typically use in our industry, and in this video it's purely not meant to undermine the capability of any of these software solutions. Each tool has its own strength, and um, and choice often depends on the project's needs or the user preference. All right. I'm also, in the process of building the AI assistant. So that's, I think I've already mentioned that. So that's something that I wanted to share in the future. All right. So for this demonstration, I have again revisited the Kobe sample model and exported this information to Navisworks. Okay. And what I have done here is that I've just created a set of sets, the search sets. I hope you might be familiar with this. And within this, what I have done is that if you look into these items, okay, so basically the category, which contains the name walls, I've created one. Similarly for the ducts and the pipes. However, when filtering of these ducts, what I wanted to do is that any ducts or the pipes which are less than 200 by 200, I wanted to eliminate that. Okay, and I think for this example, I considered pipe width of 100 mm there, and for the ducts, 200 by 200 or 200 rectangular ducts, circular ducts. Um, so when we select this particular pipe, and if you look into the property here, the size, it's basically showing as 40 dia. Similarly here, we got the overall size here, which shows 40 dia. All right, so because this data type is not a number, you basically cannot use either of these parameters, okay, to create a rule that says that consider any pipe or duct of that size which is greater than or equals to that 200. Okay, so similarly the same here, the width attribute here, it also got stringed into the value. So within Navisworks, there is no easy way to filter um, these elements. However, with the help of this plugin, what you can do is that you can actually filter that information. Okay, so if we see here, when we select these ducts and look for the count, it shows 1702. Whereas when I look for this particular duct, which is about 200, it shows 1160. Okay. Similarly for the pipes, when I select the pipe, it shows 4200 pipes. Similarly, when I select the pipes which are greater than 100 mm, it's 565, right? So the way that I filter this one is if we look into the find here, okay, we have a custom data here that says that pipe dia, which is greater than or equals to 100. Similarly for the ducts, which is under these custom data property tab, where we got a property of duct width and duct height, and it says like greater than or equals to 200. Okay. And the way that these values get filled in is based on these plugin, right? So the plugin has a function where you can just simply run this command. What it does is that it finds all the ducts or pipes, cable trays or conduits, and then assigns a value. So it's going to take probably few minutes based on the count of the objects. So now it's doing it for the circular duct. Okay. So I'll let this finish, but however, you got the idea that within Navisworks, you cannot directly filter for those attributes. So with the help of this plugin, what we are doing is that we are assigning a custom value or creating a separate tab within the properties section of those elements and using those properties value to create those search sets. And then after once this is assigned, what you can do is you can use this for your clash detection. All right. So now when I select this duct and look into this property, what it has done is that when we ran this plugin, it created this tab called custom data and then created these two properties, which is duct width and height. And based on whatever the value for this duct, it just copy pasted that value. And this is in numbers, so there is no string within this value. That's how you were able to create a query within the search set to say that greater than or equals to 200 by 200 or 100 dia pipe, right? So just to save some time, I created these clashes, two different clash rules here. Um, Within this, what we were basically saying is that under these walls section here, you can see that I just selected walls and selected only ducts and pipe. In this one, where I've got width rules, I've said that I will use the same walls, but this time I wanted to use that custom rules that we just generated based on this plugin. Okay, so now if I run both of these, hopefully it should be quicker. Okay, so it says that within this one, without any filter, it's telling me that there are 2000 clashes, whereas within this one, it's 600, right? So quite a lot of reduction, right? This is definitely going to save me a lot of time after me running the clash detection, grouping these clashes, and I can eventually group them. So grouping these clashes similarly for both of them. And then after once I finish the grouping of these clashes, I can easily, highlight those objects back to the team. Okay. I think it's still taking time. Okay. Um, okay. I think I'll let that process happen because it's gonna take. All right, it's done now. So it's 461 here, and then 280 for this time. It's gonna be easier for me to quickly go back through those clashes which has been grouped. All right. So this is it for this video. Hopefully, in the next video, I might eventually share some more updates on the progress that I have. Right, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next session.